As we heard in our last story, chronic pain can be a growing problem for older Americans. While we can't stop the aging process, a healthy skeletal system begins with an active lifestyle. The American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons reports that physical activity is both safe and beneficial for people with arthritis, osteoporosis, and other chronic conditions of the bones and joints. If you have a chronic condition affecting your muscles, joints, or bones, a lack of physical activity can make the condition worse, or at least make it more difficult to live with. We spoke with the specialists at the Healthgrades honored Gulfcoast Spine Institute.
My patients' first question to me most of the time is, "Doc, how long until I can get back to golfing?" You know, they don't want to just get rid of their pain. They want to be able to get rid of their pain and go back to golfing or playing pickleball or riding horses. For an older population, and like I said, I think the average age in the villages runs around 74, where they're extremely active people with exercise programs 4 and 5 times a week and golfing several times a week. So their expectations for their return to activities is very high.
I'll tell you, our average patient populations, I would say their late 70s. We do patients in their 80s, 90s. Most of our procedures are less than a half an hour, and minimal blood loss. Patients tend to go home the same day. You know, I had a case that I was consulted on in a hospital. The patient was a 96-year-old female that was doing very well. She led a very active lifestyle even at 96. She was independent, living at home, driving her own vehicle, and she ended up in the hospital. And I got consulted about 4 days after she was in the hospital, and she was in the hospital because she had a large disc herniation and she couldn't move her leg, and she was in incredible pain. Most of the staff dismissed her as, okay, she's old, she'll just go to a nursing facility and just be done with her. But after talking with the patient as well as the patient's family members, they told me how active she was. You know, we all decided to have the procedure done, the micro-discectomy. Once we performed the surgery, which took about 15 minutes, the patient woke up. She was like a different person. Leg pain was gone. She was very happy. She ended up going home, back to living an independent life.
If somebody's living with chronic debilitating back pain and their quality of life has taken a hit and they're no longer doing the things they enjoy, whether it's dancing or golfing or playing pickleball, then they should consider their surgical options. Going back only 10 years ago, our surgical options for spine problems were limited. So in the past, you hear of, well, back surgery had about a 50% chance of success, a coin flip. Now we have success rates in the 95, 97% for cervical fusion and even lumbar fusions. So the patient can get in and out of the hospital quicker, can get a major surgery done with relative few risks and a very low complication rate.
For more information about the Medicare-covered treatment options available at Gulfcoast Spine Institute, click the Never Too Old Story link icon on our homepage, yourhometownhealth.com.